Well, welcome to Karl's Quest. Today is gonna be a Karl's Quickie, just like my lovemaking. It's gonna be under 10 minutes. It's gonna be efficient, and it's gonna be stormy, passionate, cold, and a lot of seagulls. So pretty amazing. Water is probably gonna be too brown to fish, but it's been the right night temperatures until the last 3 days, where it suddenly got weirdly warm. But it's been pretty cold the last days. So I picked one of my usual locations, 15 minutes drive, kind of expecting to see unfishable water. But we had a south wind for a couple of days, a lot of rain. So I'm hoping like there's a little pockets like you see behind me with calmer water. But the whole point of today is also make sure all my gear is waterproof and everything is feeling good. Because the next weekend we're gonna go sea trout fishing and camping. And then of course I have dropped a glove. I also walked 1/3 of the way until I realized I didn't even have my fishing pole with me. That's how goddamn smart I'm feeling. But I talked to you again when we're on the water. It doesn't look very promising right now. And I need to retrace some of my steps to find the only pair of gloves I have. Oh my god. Well, I'll be back. So I spent probably a half an hour walking back and forth to my car in the beginning to get my fishing rod because I'm a fucking idiot. And then I spent another half an hour walking back and forth finding my glove. So an hour to get into this brown shit. This is just the water I'm gonna fall into. Yeah, this is not visible at all. Not even with all your hopes and dreams, because it's just like it's no visibility. But I think I'm still gonna just hang out, walk around a little bit, make sure that the last spring's repair on my waders is holding up for next weekend. I got a really nice sand deal from Weston, but it's for much clearer water, so I would need to change. And I'm not sure even if I'm gonna throw my line into this poop water. It's not worth it. But it's nice to get out to take a little walk, even though a large part of your walk is walking back and forth, fixing your own mistakes like an adult. Rare moment here, rare moment. Oh, fucking hell. I hope this lens is any good. I know it's at least taking away the glare, so that's nicer. Not even on the backside of the reef, or backside, or like the sheltered area is there clear water. been really warm the last 3 days. It got really cold last weekend, and the week before that we put all the frost protection, or like the covers over our plants, our planters, and then suddenly we got like 13-14 Celsius night temperatures, and that just was the last night of that, and then it's gonna get colder. Really curious how good the mic is holding up. There's absolutely no way of fixing this today, and I got no idea how the wind is also treating the microphones. But it's a good practice for the rest of the season. I'm also thinking about just editing this video on the phone, on the DJI app. Try that out. Because I kind of want to be able to be out for a couple of days and then maybe release a video, part 1, middle of the trip, and then it'd be nice then to practice on the phone. I have a slight leak in the right side of the right foot. I'm pretty sure it's the neoprene. I had problems with it before, so now I know. That's really good. And I got a whole little over a week to fix that. Otherwise, it's no point for me to fish today, sadly. Probably just gonna take out the binoculars. Oh, do some bird watching, wave watching. I personally like. I know it's probably because of me being raised on Iceland, being Icelandic, but I really like this weather. I kind of really love big waves, wind, dark clouds. I guess you gotta get used to that if you're born on Iceland and you live your childhood out on the North Sea in garbage weather. So I'm very thankful for living in Sweden now, if anyone's wondering. This is not Iceland. This is a small island in Sweden called Öland. And we're at one of the fishing spots that's really close to my house, 15 minutes drive. Yeah, we got waves up to 2 meters. The ocean is looking pretty rough. The sea is having a party, and all the seamen are invited, but not us. So I think I'm just gonna go home and slowly make dinner and play a Song of Conquest, drink a big ass cup of tea, and kind of just hang out, because my wife is at home today, so she's taking care of the kid, and I am enjoying some me time. And you time, us time. I'm enjoying us time, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, let's just make a really short video, like I said in the beginning, and this is about nothing. I'm just talking about next weekend. So the plan is Saturday morning, early as fuck, I'm gonna go to one of those locations that I see on Google Maps. I really want to fish them, but it's such a long walk to and from the area. So we're gonna load up my hiking gear and fishing gear and camera gear and food for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. And yeah, well, no, kind of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and another breakfast in the morning. And I'm gonna wake up absolutely miserable, sleeping in a tarp instead of like a 2-layer tent. I think. I don't know. I haven't slept under a tarp yet, so it's gonna be interesting. But it's gonna be yeah. Like it's to to be honest, I think it's gonna be miserable. But then I've been sleeping in a too small of a hammock for the last years, and I haven't been sleeping on the ground. So I actually think I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I should do more ground sleeping, because I've been thinking about winter camping also. Yeah, just jump in the deep end. But if anything gets really bad in the middle, like, it's not gonna get too bad. It's gonna be like 3, 4, 5 degrees. I got a -3 sleeping quilt and blankets, and like maybe you're gonna be an hour walk from the car maximum. And you know, as soon as you put on the waders and you put on the shoes and you start walking a little bit, you're gonna feel warm. So I think it's just gonna be a slightly uncomfortable night. But it's gonna be a nice experience, and it's gonna be fun to take you guys with me. So that's kind of what I'm working on now, is just planning out that trip and making sure that everything I need I have, and everything I plan on doing is doable. But I didn't take a rain jacket with me, and I see the rain is coming back, so I'm gonna go get back to the car, and I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna play Songs of Conquests. That's fucking great. I love Heroes, and it's basically Heroes, so that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day. So